Don't say it because Javon's gonna get on my ass. But all right.
What?
He he
All right,
he
what?
he hates what I say after the all right. We're
What
What I
here.
do you
do?
say? Oh,
Nah, I mean, so the screen is
wait,
up.
did you? Wait, okay, wait. Did you just go live?
Yep, I'm live.
Eh,
I'm
All
live.
right, we're cool.
All
Okay,
right.
okay, okay.
The people hear us. They can't see us. They won't see us
I'm literally
regardless.
playing stuff in the background. Hold on.
That's fine.
There we go.
We just
I
here
was watching
chopping it
Ninja
up.
in the background.
Oh, Ninja.
I'm watching Ninja a lot. I'm watching a lot of Fortnite, bro.
I feel you. All right, so I'm about to take the screen down. Javon, put it away. You know what I'm talking about.
Put what away?
You know what you're putting away. Either way, Mink.
Pause, bro. What the All right, here we go. Here we go. People and blogs, dude. Is this gaming? This is more so gaming, right?
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Before I say what's up to the people, I want to say what's up to Chaos. I ain't talked to this guy in a
Nothing, man.
while.
Just chilling. Yeah, it's been actually a long time just talking to everybody in the Discord as well. It's actually been quite a long time. It's because you play fighting games that are trash and I don't anymore. It's unfortunate. So here we go.
I play Central Fiction.
Okay. But I'm
No, you
just
can.
kidding. Podcasts, YouTube. I'm gonna start live streaming on Twitch and YouTube. Gaming news, dude.
All right. I'm just happy I get to talk to my boys. So
Yeah, it's
Vaughn,
been a
so
long time, bro.
what we talking about? What we talking about today?
Uh,
You know what? Not for nothing. I think we should talk about Evo.
oh, the trip.
Yeah.
Uh,
Not give
ooh,
me a,
ooh, oos.
Cause there's some story.
You guys
Cause
actually
there's some
haven't talked to me
stories.
about
Yeah,
Evo at
exactly.
all.
Chaos has not heard the stories. So Javon, you tell Chaos your POV from going and leaving and all that shit, and then I'm gonna tell my tragic story of fucking the awful airport that is Vegas.
Yeah. So
LAX specifically?
Vegas airport is easily the worst airport I've ever been in my fucking life.
Oh man.
I
Wow,
think
this gave me some trash thumbnail, bro. That's crazy.
Vegas was I. The trip itself was fine. Now you had the trip. I didn't really go too crazy on the trip because I had just came from DreamCon, but the trip by itself was I. My flight kind of sucked because I got there really late. But the event, I'm not gonna lie. Now I've been to Combo Breaker, I've been to Frosties, I've been to a few events. I went to see Otaku this year too. I'm just gonna go out and say it. I I like the event. Like Evo itself was fun, but it was way too big. It was way too many people there. Like kind of why the reason why I like Taku and like Combo Breaker is because the venues were like nice, small, and compact. And Evo felt like massive, but like that it was massive this year, so I kind of understand. I also think they could have did better with security, no lie, because those metal you remember the metal detectors we walked in front of? Them
Right.
weren't actually working. So it's like I mean, I wasn't really scared, but it's like it's kind of weird to have metal like 4 or 5 metal detectors at the front
I
and
I
none of
feel
them
like
work.
that's such a big event though. I feel like you should you should
Yeah,
probably have, especially people come from all over the world when it comes to something like that as well. I feel like you should definitely have your
yeah.
stuff up
This
to par there.
definitely think it sucked a little bit. Like it wasn't the worst thing known to man, and it's even worse because there were some friends that were there that I was supposed to run into. It is a whole bunch of stuff, but it was a great event just to hang out. Day 3 was the best day though, like absolutely for free. Day 3 was very nice to experience, like the being in a big venue, like the energy, the people that we was around. It was dope. It was dope. Worst food of all time though, the literal worst burger I've ever experienced. And that burger was like $15. B that burger sucked, but everything else was cool. Uh, not many smelly fellas I was around there with, which is very surprising since I've been going to a lot of events, so it's like kind of run into the stinky MFer all the time, but it was relatively clean. It was fine though. I definitely enjoyed my time at Evo, and the airport was definitely the worst airport I've ever experienced. I'm not even gonna lie.
And it's
Yeah.
not a debate.
That was the worst airport I've ever experienced. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
All right. Is it Shade V's turn?
No, yeah, you go ahead.
All right. Now, Javon gave you the short and sweet version. Shade V's going to give you the tragedy. The whole 9 yards of this shit. Okay, so boom. I always get to the airport early, no matter what. And the North Carolina airport is very small, especially for my airport. So like trying to find my flight, easy as fuck. Head out, and I forgot. I think my flight was about like 4 hours, some shit. But either way, I got there early. I couldn't check into the room until like later in the afternoon. So the whole time I was in Vegas, I was trapping in the airport for like about 5 hours. Just chilling in the airport, walking around 5 hours. And in that whole 5 hours, I learned that in my wing, the only thing that was edible was fucking Burger King. Only thing I could eat was fucking Burger King.
Now, see, they put bro on with that shit, man.
They put me on to fucking death. I was like, nah, bro. I walked down the strip, nothing. At most, it was just like little coffee shops and shit. But nigga, that's not filling. I want food. So I'm like, fuck it. I'll take the bum ass Burger King. I bit into that burger. I damn near wanted to cry. Trash. It sucked trash. But after my 5 hours were up, I said, all right. Hopped in. It was hot as hell outside, but that's fine. We eat those. And then I pulled up, bro, and I realized, I was like, damn, Javon really have us in the hood. But it's fine. Fuck it. It was only like $300.
Yeah, the B&B was so cheap that I didn't particularly care.
I was like,
You
fuck
paid
it.
$300 for an Airbnb in fucking
Yeah.
Vegas.
Yeah, it was dirt cheap. It was so I don't know how we got it for that cheap, but it was definitely cheap. No, because I ain't gonna lie, I was assuming. So everybody, when I tell you chaos, everybody was like, "Yeah, I don't want to go no more. Yeah, I don't want to go no more either. Yeah, I don't want to go no more either. Yeah, actually, I don't want to go no more either." So I was like, "Okay, well, if all you guys aren't gonna go, I was expecting Shay to say the same thing." So I cheaped out on a place, expecting it to only be me. But it had 2 beds, and just in case if somebody else wanted to come, and I definitely was gonna bring a sleeping bag. Shay said he was still coming. We both put down money because I remember I had the money to pay for both of them, and I was gonna be cooling with a nice little 400 while I was there. But he said he still wanted to come, so I was like, okay, we might as well both just go there.
Ah.
Niggas, you can't even complain. Nigga got the best thing to sleep on, bruh.
I'm getting to that part. So boom, I got there first because Javon came in at like 12 at night. This nigga
Yeah,
came
I
at
came
the
in
ass
really
crack
late.
at like night. So the whole time I pulled up, I was like, yo, I was going grind, but number one, they didn't even have a stand. They had the TV, but them niggas didn't have a stand for the shit. I had to get a stool from the kitchen, put the switch on it, and even then I forgot my pro controller, so I was like, damn. So I can't even grind. I was like, all right, let me try and watch some YouTube. That internet was trash. I was
Yeah.
trying to watch Sonic X. That shit was loading forever. I was like, it's over, bro. I just went to sleep and I woke up to the fucking this big ass Eggman hand built nigga walking through the door, ready to choke me out. I was like, oh shit, it's Javon. Ah.
Yeah.
Then I went back to sleep. Because then we had like pools early in the morning.
Oh, that shit was hilarious, bruh. It's even worse because I remember, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, you can keep going, but pools, bruh.
Hold on, boys. Give me 1 second, real quick.
Yeah, but I guess since we still
I'm
here,
not gonna
bruh.
front you. Cal's left and okay, everything is uncrustified. We're good. We're good.
Hold
We're
on.
straight. We're good.
I'm making sure that my microphone, it kept clicking, but it's not, I wasn't speaking. I was just making sure it looks fine. All right, we're good.
All right, so I dapped Javon up, and then I went back to sleep because nigga, I got pools in the morning, and I ain't got no type of grinding done. I'm thinking, I'm like, yo, I'm about to go 0-2 tomorrow. It's over. I'm about to get clowned in the
What did
Discord.
you guys compete in? I forgot to ask that.
I went solely for Dragon Ball. Javon
I
went,
went
for,
for 16 gear.
yeah. And then I went for Dragon Ball and to try Project Hell, really.
Yeah.
From what the videos that I saw from Project L, that game does look absolutely insane.
That game is fire.
Is it?
That game
It
is
does look
fucking, bro. I don't even like League of Legends characters, but I'll be a poser. That game is fire.
League has some sick characters.
I can't wait to play Yasuo. Insert character here. The game is fire. I'm gonna need that shit. That's the game I'm most. That's my highly anticipated game. But yeah. So we had pools in the morning. I think was day one when we went to IHOP, or was that day two?
Day 2. That was day 2.
Yeah, okay. Day one we just got up, and then we dipped, and then we pulled up. Mad niggas. It was mad niggas in the spot. Low key, I was a little shaking in my boots. First tournament offline.
Yeah, bro. The first offline tournament is Evo, dude.
Yeah, I mean, if it makes you
That's
feel
crazy.
if it makes you feel any better, like in technicality, it was my first offline too, because
Yeah.
I always go to those like Frosty's and what you call it is like down the street, so we always just go for fun. Like I don't really care to play in them.
Frosty's
So-
is one of my favorite tournaments.
Yeah, that one is so close
What?
that it's like it don't really matter. Like it's just down the street. So like it was my first tournament, but I wasn't really shocked. I was so tired. I did like, bro. I got 2 hours of sleep, bro. So I was like, bro, we go 0-2. I'm not even going John. I'm just gonna shake wife's hand, bro.
Yeah,
Dude,
so
Frosty's is soon, isn't it? Isn't it like December?
Yeah,
January?
it's
it's-
January.
it's
I'm going to
January.
Frosty's too.
I don't. I think I'll make it, but I don't think I'll make it. It all depends on how soon I can switch jobs, but that's a whole other conversation for us. But yeah, so this is my first offline major. This is my first, not only is this my first offline tournament, this is my first major. So I'm just sitting here like,
the world's biggest tournament as your first
this is
offline.
my first offline, my first major, my first Dragon Ball tournament.
That is, dude. That's
Yo,
crazy.
son, I was
The biggest tournament on the planet was your first
Yes.
offline tournament. dude.
Yes,
What a
because
gift.
every other tournament I entered was just little online Smash tournaments. I won
Yep.
or lost it, so it was like those just don't count. Those aren't real. There's a fucking little
But
Timmy
Smash
lagging
is
me
real,
out,
bro.
fucking playing a Wi-Fi heavy. doing
Smash
bullshit.
is no longer at Evo, correct?
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's not.
So yeah, this is my first
GG's.
offline, my first major, my first Dragon Ball tournament, and
That's
I had
true.
no practice. Javon was yelling at me that I should have gone and get some hand warmers. I was like, nah, I'm good. And my first opponent smoked his ass. Free. It was free. And because he pulled up on me with like Goku Black, and I just looked at this guy and I laughed.
Man, the Goku Black.
But I saw all Gokus, bro, all ASs. I was like, no CSs, no nothing. I was like, is his movement good? I saw this nigga do some bum ass shit. I said, oh yeah, he's cooked. He's cooked. I'm on his ass. He's cooked. Shout out to Inzem's Metafy. He's cooked. I did not pay $20 for a session to loosen a bum ass nigga like that. He was cooked. but
Oh, shit.
actually, I'm gonna rewind this back to when I went to the airport. When it is time for a tournament, especially a tournament like Evo, you could just look around in the airport and know who's going to be at Evo, bro. I
Yeah.
saw the crustiest nigga in my airport.
Oh my
I didn't even see the arcade stick, bro. I looked at him. I was like, yeah, you're going to Evo. Funny enough, I saw him at Evo.
Oh god, that's
That's
so
how-
bad, bro.
yeah,
Like,
that's
you
how
could
DreamCon
You
was.
just know.
I knew I didn't need to see the arcade
You
stick,
just
nothing.
know, bro. It's true. He's not wrong.
My man had the awkward walk too. I was like, yeah. You're a fighting game player. You stand out. This is gross. The rumors just might be true. The allegations just might be true. But
Yeah.
That's
fortunately for me, I was never in proximity of this person. My nose was safe. God bless.
Bro, people genuinely like if they've never been to like a tournament or a fighting game tournament, like the memes aside, it's like that is very real. That is like people don't actually understand when like people talk about making fun of people who smell at venues and stuff. That is one of the realest things that happens, and it's one of the it's not it's disgusting is what it is. It's a very real thing, and it's very unfortunate that
Yeah.
grown adults don't know how to take care of themselves.
They hear tournament and they forget all about fucking. They forget the
Everything.
optimal soap and water combo somehow, but they would remember all the other optimals. That shit is gross.
I'm honestly surprised like something like Old Spice hasn't taken the opportunity to sponsor like Evo or something.
Niggas was
You
turned
know
when
what
they
I mean?
said Chipotle though, but not no
They got
goddamn
Chipotle.
deodorant. Loser asses. So yeah, so going back to the event. First guy I got smoked him. Second guy smoked him. I smoked damn near everybody in my pool, but I was sent to losers by a nigga who was still playing Cell all this time later. That guy is a fucking loser, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. How the hell my man was playing Cell before he even got these new crazy bugs, bro? Like
The
what?
patch came out after Evo, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting here like, yo, I'm ready for this Gogeta. I'm ready for this Vegeta. I'm ready for 17. I'm ready to shoot all these characters. My man pulled up on me with Cell Goku Blue. I'm like, yo, you're random. What are you doing? You want to be creative and shit? But he smoked me, so I guess he's better than me. I guess. So yeah, boom. So now I'm like, damn, I'm in losers. Yo, I might prove the allegations true that I'm trash. Not gonna make it to day two. But this is all the thoughts that's going through my head until it's time for me to play. Because when it's time for me to play, all of that shit gone. That shit does not exist. That shit does not exist. It's just straight adrenaline, and I'm straight ready to just focus and do my shit. Because that's what I practice. That's what I practice all that time for. To just do my shit and win. Because these niggas are bots. And the last guy I played, he had his little entourage with him, smoked his ass, and watching his entourage just fucking walk out the venue sad as hell as I stole that nigga's Chipotle card, amazing, bro. And with that, Shay B made it to day two of Evo. First major, first offline, first Dragon Ball tournament. Made it to day two. Uh Went to day two because didn't do hand warmers. But I'm nasty, so we got to day two anyways. And that's me wrapping up day one. I would like to hear what Javon was going through on day one because Javon was going through some shit day one.
Was Devon fighting for his life the whole time?
Yeah. So
Street Fighter 6 was stacked as hell.
Oh, wait, Street Fighter 6 was the biggest game
That was-
there, right?
yes.
This
Yeah.
is the first year. Oh my goodness. Wow. You're
So
brave. You're
my-
crazy.
my first day, I pull up, and I'm not gonna lie, I was like, man, who the fuck cares, bruh? I remember the first day, I was like, bruh, I should stay home. This shit ass. Fuck these fighting games, B. I wasn't even hot. I was just more like, why am I here, bruh? Like, I wasn't even sad. I just was sleepy. I'm like, bro, like, why the fuck am I playing these games? So the first dude, I'm like, damn, bro, ain't I don't got no hand warmers. I say, we're cooked. So I sit down. Yeah, he said, like, yeah, I've been playing Street Fighter for a little bit, and it's him and his girlfriend. And that's why I felt so bad. Because I'm not gonna lie, this nigga sucked ass. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, this nigga was the hand warmers. I didn't need him. He was there to be my hand warmers. So we play, and like, I'm like, damn, bro, he just jumping, he just doing mad random stuff. And I'm cooking, but it's
Oh,
like I'm
shit.
not just beating on him like he just some like I'm not just beating on him like he like some okay player. I'm beating on him like he's like an NPC, like level 4 bot. Like, oh my god. I don't know what he was doing. So the first guy I beat, I hope nobody ever checks my start GG and looked for his name. But he was a nice dude. And I just want everybody to know, bruh. Please don't be mean about it. But I beat the second dude. He was free. I think that was the Honda player I beat. He was cool. And then Chris T was supposed to be in my pools, which I was definitely gonna go to losers if I played Chris T, but he didn't show
Yeah.
up.
For sure.
Yeah, I mean, I think I've run into a few of them, but his car broke down, and I even said like, yeah, bro, they can wait for him. I don't really care. I'm here to play good people,
Well,
so I don't.
I shouldn't really say that because you don't actually know until you actually fight these people.
Yeah, that's very true. Which is
Mhm.
like, yeah,
That's why you
because
get these randos, bro. There's so many situations where people, some guy in pools like knocks down like this professional player
sports
with like,
player.
mhm.
Yeah. So another dude, the next dude I played was I guess the next dude I played was some like he played Ken or somebody. I smoked him. It was pretty free, and the final guy was a JP player. So rule of thumb with JP players, there's two types. There's the ones that teleport, like do a little teleporters, like do that, or there's the ones where they walk back and they actually want to play like the game. So this fella was a teleport. I want to play close up to you. So I'm like, oh word, okay. So I just did. I uh I did my random slide, and after that, it was 2-0. Yeah, I did a slide. I'm like, if that slide works, I'm gonna win this set. And the slide worked, won the set. What can I say? Asking for advice, it was all cool. Now, Guilty Gear is where it got a little treacherous. I ain't gonna lie. So Nitro was in my pool, and like I knew to like even compete, I had to lab the Jacko matchup. Definitely didn't lab the Jacko matchup, but we played. So I'm not gonna lie, I swapped to May. Everybody else in Guilty Gears are irrelevant, by the way. They don't fucking matter. They weren't. No one was good. Anyways, I swapped to May because he tells me, yeah, I'm good at the matchup. I say cool. I pick May for 2 games. I get in Throw. You can actually watch the set online. I'm pretty sure I was on the big stage and everything. So we play our first two. I lose pretty
That's
badly,
awesome.
but then yeah, go ahead. Wait, actually, Shay, can you pull it up?
Yes,
Because
sir.
if
Let's
not,
switch to the screen.
I think you can. I think you can
Oh wait, y'all see me
check
play
the.
Pokemon.
I think you could check the Evo VODs and you can see it. But I
Alright.
for a long story short, I lost the 2 games pretty badly, like really badly because I don't play May for real. I just kind of went in expecting a match, and then I swapped to Eno, and what you said started making so much more sense because we played the first game and I won. Like it was like very tight, and then even the game 4 was pretty tight too. So I actually think literally a whole bunch of people that played the game a lot were saying like if I stayed on Eno, we probably would have went like either even. I had a way better chance of winning. Is all. You might be able. I don't know if you look up. You might want to look up like all the Evo. If not, I think I know where we could find it. But yeah, everything was mostly all right. The day one. Day one was kind of whatever. No lie, I think Evo is definitely a hard tournament, bruh. But like, I think that tournament, since there's so many people, there's so many bad people also there. So it's just like it don't really matter. Like you'll be running into bums for your first set of pools, but that second set of pools is where it like actually kind of heats up a little bit. Like you could probably scroll through here. It shows you the names at the bottom.
Yeah, because it filters. Because they too filters all the bums.
Yeah, and for the people I played that I said was bad, I'm partially trolling.
Partially.
I mean, I don't think they were the best players, but C Otaku was definitely way harder, bruh. Cause I remember I was like fighting for my life that whole tournament, bruh.
Okay, it's not this
Uh,
one.
yeah, just I think I couldn't tell you what stage I was on. Let me see if I look my name up. I doubt it'll come up, but let me see. If I look my name up, yeah, I found the CEO Taku set, but I didn't find the Evo one.
All right. While you're looking that up, let's go into
Hmm.
day 3.
Oh, bruh,
Oh, we ain't even talking
you.
about day 2.
Yeah, I mean,
All I'm
Oh,
saying
we
is
ain't
day
doing day 2
2.
yet?
No,
Day
we were
2?
talking. We were talking about day 1 the whole time, but day 2 has my favorite salty moment of the whole tournament. I'm not gonna lie, and Javon know what it is.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Oh, the salt.
The fuck was that?
I'll fucking yo. So, all right, so we went and we met up with Zenkai because Zenkai also went, right?
Okay. Nerd.
And Zenkai went and he played Street Fighter 6 and Strive as well. And I don't remember everything because this moment was so funny it overrided any other memory I have of this tournament. At least his run. So I pulled up and I was watching Zenkai make his. I think Zenkai got sent to losers, so he was battling to make it out of day 2, and he was gonna go to day 3 for Stride. My man sat down and he fought, and it was a May player. And Zenkai played
no,
Viking.
bro. Oh no.
Yeah.
This May
Last
player,
patch is pretty
this
bad,
May
yeah.
player looks like your stereotypical Guilty Gear Strive enthusiast. I'll say it like that. And his Guilty Gear Strive enthusiast has a group, has an entourage of 2 other enthusiasts.
Were they wearing any of like the character's clothing?
Um,
That's a very popular thing I see.
Yeah, a
Is
maid
a
jacket.
lot of like a lot of players that play like May will wear like her hat or some shit,
yeah.
or have a dolphin with him and fucking
No,
you
this
know, that
guy
stupid shit.
looks like he is hardcore into nerdcore. The way he dressed like he just came out of like
They have
a
fedora
high
on?
school. No, he can't. Like
No.
I can only describe it as emo nigga clothing. Like this guy. To see a guy with emo guy clothing playing May, beating Zenkai, the funny that shit was already fucking hilarious. It was... okay. Let me get it together. Let me get it together.
So this guy knocked Zenkai out of losers, is what
Talking
you're saying,
about
or
the
did he knock him
tournament?
from winners to losers?
No. So it was. Let me get it together. Woo. Okay, it was close, and then he won, and so the May player won, and him and his entourage popped off on Zenkai. They was like, "Oh my god, let's go!" Yo, son. Yo, first of all, Zenkai is tall as shit. Just to put that out there.
Yeah, Zenkai, yeah.
Zenkai is tall as shit. So looking at Zenkai go through the emotion, this lanky ass nigga with his legs fucking tucked in. This lanky ass nigga with his legs tucked out, fucking head in the sky, looking like a Pokemon trainer when they lose and they gotta give money. That shit. Yo, I've never seen Zenkai moved away from a fucking setup so fast. My man, I lost him in the crowd. Right after that loss, he just disappeared after that May player popped off on him. Zenkai did not give that man no handshakes, no nothing. He was out of there. So watching that May player popped off on him, yo, son, bro. And if you saw the gameplay I was seeing, that shit, oh nigga, the salt. I told Zenkai straight up, I would not shake that nigga hand. I'd fucking powerbomb him through the setup. I ain't gonna lie.
So that's one thing I will say, bruh, is whether win or lose, bruh. Now when the entourage, I've never had an entourage pop off on me. I've always like, I hate to be that guy. People have luck on different things. When somebody else has an entourage, I usually win. Like every single, I've never lost somebody with their entourage, bruh. But
in the small amount of time I competed, I definitely
yeah,
I lost one game with somebody who had like an entourage behind me, and then they were like losing their mind. This was at like one of Florida's locals in Smash 4. Gross. But lost their mind. Right? It was a Mario versus Zero Suit. And then I 2-0'd him because there's something about just hearing obnoxious people cheer for no reason is just very motivational, and yeah, I 2-0'd him in response. So go ahead, Javon. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
yeah, but yeah, you got no. I don't care. Usually, I just try my hardest to be as nice as possible when you beat them, especially like I'm not gonna lie. I think the one time I try my hardest, and I mean my absolute hardest, is when they got their girl on my like it ain't nothing beating a dude in front of his girl, bro. That is
That
probably
shit's
the worst.
hilarious, bro.
That's probably the worst
that
feeling known
shit.
to man, bro. Like Jesus Christ, because I didn't smoke him, but I won pretty convincingly. Like it was like 3-0. So it's just him and his girl sitting there like, "Oh, you did so well, bruh." And I'm just sitting there, just GG's, buddy, you played great, and walk it off. Cause evil world we live in, bruh. I can
Bro,
only imagine the Zenkai anger, bro.
that's exactly what I did to the guy that I beat to make it to day 2. Like Shorty was so upset for him. As I sit there with my motherfucking lab coat.
Yeah.
Especially in this situation too, because like most of them probably flew to Evo, I would assume,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Competing is tough, man.
Oh,
People
beach.
really don't know.
That shit is hard. Beat that man's ass
I
in
did
front
it
of
for
his
like a
niggas.
year, and I haven't done it since. You know why? Because you think you're good, bro, and then you pull up with some nerd who's just like, oh, let me take a look at this character. Let me see the frame data, right? And then they just demolish you, dude. They pick you apart, and that's like, and it smells, because you're playing Smash 4 for some reason, and it's very difficult. So it's yeah, especially. I've never brought my girlfriend at nothing, bro. You crazy as hell.
That's a fact. I'm never
Yeah,
ever
I
yeah.
get
bringing.
Catch me with that.
It's too many. The only reason I didn't really like going is because it's too many bodies, bruh.
It's a
It
lot
is
of people, bro.
Yeah, it's
A
too
lot of
many
people.
Yo,
people.
you should have seen how many bodies were on the ground watching Street Fighter 6. Holy shit.
Yeah,
It was a
they was
pool of
they,
these dudes.
and they was screaming their heads off too. That's why I was so happy. It was
Yeah.
dope seeing them.
Marvel
I
3.
feel
Marvel
like
3 that was popping off, and that shit was so fun to watch. I'm so
I feel
happy
like
for Marvel 3.
if I ever went to Evo, the event I would probably enjoy the most would be the stadium, like the last
Yes,
day we're in the
Mitch Love
arena. I feel like
Stadium,
that
bro.
would
yeah.
be
Stadium was the
fun.
most peak part. Stadium was
Yeah.
definitely peak. I can't find the clip by the way.
Yeah, yo, so
I've
I'm
been looking
looking.
through.
I've been looking
Yeah,
for
I got. Wait, skill shine. Okay, I remember this.
So,
The dude playing Remy. Yeah, it's whatever. But
I'm gonna find this
I
shit, bro.
guess the
I'm
only thing
invested.
I can tell you is about day two. Day two was whatever. I got knocked out pretty fast because so there's a Chun player and Chun Kim is pretty bad. I wasn't really familiar enough, and I was trying to DI bro and like play a little around him. He would do like the flip kick a lot, and like I wouldn't punish it with DI or stop him from doing it. I remember I like tried to press a button on it and I blew up, and it was just whatever. It was one of those. And then the I'm not gonna lie, bruh, the setups. One thing about PS5s, and I hate using this, John, but they get really hot really fast, and since they get hot really fast, the thing about them is that like sometimes they'll be a little laggy, and that's how that setup felt. And I lost to a Honda player, so
Well,
it's laggy
that
Honda.
complaint has I've definitely seen a lot of top players and professionals like definitely mention like going to tournaments, different tournaments, and like the setups themselves are trash. So
Yeah,
I wouldn't say that's really like a John. That's a valid actual like issue.
yeah,
Because if you play on a monitor that has like 1 millisecond delay and they got some fucking Dell shit made in from Radio Shack in the 1980s, and now you got to play on that, especially in a competitive scene, like that's gonna annoy you, dude.
yeah. And
That's
that
gonna bother you.
you could tell that PlayStation was really hot. It had been sitting out for a little bit, so I wasn't really mad about it. I just was like, next time, hopefully, this kind of why I plan on buying a PS5 so I can grind on the setups. But yeah, it sucked. Day three was the best day though. I definitely remember being really happy going to day three. I just wish I was around more of my friends because I didn't really want to leave Shade alone with any randos, especially fighting game randos. So I was like, I'll be by Shade. And Shade hates Strive fellas, so I was like, I'm not gonna
I
put
despise them.
I'm
But
not I'm not dragging him in.
I was trapping with a lot of the Dragon Ball guys, like my boy Woody, and I was trapping with SFL Shade, who I think that was my first match of day 2. No, I think I had a other match in day 2. I smoked that guy, and then I had to play SFL Shade,
Yeah.
and then SFL Shade cooked me. He was the reason why I got out on 192nd. No, not 192nd. 129th
Oh, you
out
know.
of
Oh,
800.
yeah.
Out of
I
like
guess
861.
let me get on my start GG because I remember I told because my mom was like texting me because I was in Vegas and she was like, "Dang, so how well did you place?" Let me check to see. I don't remember. I'm gonna be honest.
So yeah,
I just remember.
I remember being pretty pissed because I was like, yo, I can't believe I got 129 out of 861. Because the whole goal was to be like, yo, I'm gonna get top 16 and then talk my shit. But I couldn't talk my shit because I didn't get top 16. So I was pissed.
Yeah, nah, I more went because I wanted the learning experience. I was also really looking. The reason why I play the game a lot more too, I'd be really trying to lurk the friendly setups to smoke some of the really good players. That's the real reason I like going. But let me see. Let me tell you if it tells me my placement.
This shit
Yeah.
was sad because Jamal was on the friendly setups and he was just smoking everybody. Nobody was teaching him a damn thing.
Yeah,
Real
it
talk.
would just be bombs. Only person I got to play that was really strong was Shine. Actually, I forget the Gal player's name. He's DR. That's all I can tell you. But he was good too. I think his name was like Frick. It's the one. No, he's like you remember the dude that Punk reverse swept?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was sitting at one of the setups, and I got to play him. He was cool.
Right.
Just I get a lot of them don't want to play bums, but it's like hard to get out that like not being a bum level. Okay, so for Street Fighter, I got 513th out of 7,000 people, and for
Out of 7,000?
yeah, out of 7,000
Holy
people,
shit.
and for Gear, I know Gear was pretty busting too. I just saw it. I got 257 out of 2,000 people.
That's
So
pretty damn good, bro. For your first Evo?
yeah. That was my first. That was my first offline and everything. Like only other things I've ever done. I go to my local every once in a while to just say, hey, I don't like playing. But yeah,
Yeah, I was pretty proud for me, Javon, and Zen, kind of for all of us. Off the simple fact that we made it to day 2 and we were just, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Well practiced. Well, not as practiced, but I was just happy to see all my niggas made it to day 2.
yeah.
I knew after day 2 we were smoked. But
I
it
think
was fun to at least know that we're all good enough to reach that day 2.
nah,
So
I definitely
that was dope.
I definitely think some of the matchups. I definitely think the big thing is I don't know a lot of the matchups kind of like the back of my hand.
Oh shit.
I know a lot of what characters do, but I don't know how my characters like fight with other characters. But yeah, I definitely think for combo breaker I'm gonna clean up a lot. I'm probably just gonna go to Frosty to hang out because Taku kind of got me a little drained. Taku was like horrible. I ain't even gonna lie. Like I did pretty bad in gear, but Street Fighter 6, I went to the end of my pool and it just barely didn't make it out, bruh. But it was like 99th or something. It was something like that. Ah well.
But yeah,
I definitely we're gonna drag you to one of these events you don't want to go, bro. I'm
yo,
not
get
gonna
off
lie.
me.
No, I'm talking to Zenkai.
Oh,
I'm dragging
Zenkai?
Zenkai. I'm dragging you. I'm definitely dragging you too, Chaos. You're not safe either, nigga.
Well, if I go, you wouldn't be staying at a $300 hotel.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
for
no,
sure.
it's my fault because I'm not gonna lie, I definitely planned really bad. So again, I had made enough money, but I went to DreamCon the weekend before,
Oh my
and
god.
then I went to then I flew to Evo again. Which, if I was planning on doing it, but I was like, I don't want to miss out on a week of work. Um, the plan was for me to stay because apparently I remember I read the flight from Texas was a little cheaper. So I was like, okay, maybe I can stay in Texas with some fellas I know, but it was fine. It was
You
whatever.
know
I just
people in Texas?
yeah, yeah, I know a few people in Texas. So I was like, maybe I can just stay there, but I was like, nah, I'll just go back home so I can get the working hours, and then once I come back, I'm not completely broke. So you know, cheap out. I'm telling you, bruh. Everybody calls me Mr. Moneybags because I've went to different events. I'm telling you, the plan is go in groups and cheap out, bruh.
Oh
Go
yeah,
in groups
100%.
and cheap out. Please go in a group. A room of 700 will split between 4 niggas is nothing, bruh.
I mean, yeah, you're not even there for that long, so who cares?
Yeah, who cares, bruh? You there for like a weekend, bro.
Yeah.
But
All right, what was the announcements that got you guys excited the most at Evo? Even though there was a lot.
No, I don't think anything had me
Aki
too
had me pretty hyped.
excited. I think
Aki, really?
She looks so cool, bruh. I'm sorry.
Dude, oh, okay. I think she looks like a goofball, but that's just me.
Johnny, unfortunately, I couldn't be
They
hyped
did
about
announce
Johnny.
Johnny at. Oh, they did announce him at Evo. Holy shit!
Unfortunately, I couldn't be hyped about Johnny because, okay, I'm not gonna say how, but I knew Johnny was coming. Like somebody had already leaked it to me, so
Mm.
That sucks, but who cares?
And it's gonna be like Bikin, where like half of his kid is gone. So.
Gone, yeah. The most hype announcements was next year they told us it was gonna next year they're doing another Evo, which okay. I'm hoping it's Evo UK, right? But people were saying that either it's gonna be one like in the UK or something like that, or they're gonna do Evo like West Coast, Evo mid like I hope they don't do Midwest, but like Evo East Coast, Evo West Coast, which would be pretty that'd be fine. That'd be fine if they want to do that. I think the Midwest is good because the Midwest, no corny stuff, is the middle. So it's like the flight isn't that bad going from both. Cause I know some of my fellas that's in Florida, flying from Florida to go to Evo is fucking nuts. The flight prices is crazy. So definitely them doing another Evo is fire. And them getting the key to the city was even those was like crazy announcements back to back. But everything fighting game related, I mean, I didn't really care about. Which is ironic, but whatever.
Dude, this got the keys to the city. Let's go, dude.
Let's go, bro. That was crazy. But you don't. I guess what sucks, maybe it's because Evo has been such a like I've always known, like it's a real thing, but like being there and the first time that you're there, they're saying, "Yeah, bro, next year is gonna be a 4-day event. We got the key to the city." Like, bro, that was crazy. That was good. I'm so glad that they're going so far with it.
Especially in such a place like Vegas, because they have
Yes.
so many events like that.
Yeah, I'm finna say there's so much stuff like that there,
Yeah.
bro.
So them
Like,
to recognize like Evo in that way is kind of crazy. That's kind of
yeah.
wild.
Well, that's because this, like, okay. I was looking at interest, bruh. This Evo, dude, it was like 11,000 people. Like, holy fuck. It was.
Yeah,
That's
this
kind of
was the
why.
biggest Evo.
Yeah, and that's kind of what like made me like I liked it. I love the fact for Evo that it's massive, but I hate it because again, like the coolest part about fighting games, especially for the venues, is being at the venue at 3 in the morning and meeting some random dude who has some weird quirk or some weird setup. Like Frosties, bruh, you just sit down next to the arcade setups, and there's just this unk who talks to you about his life story and how he was playing 2 Turbo in the arcades, bruh. Like it's great, I promise, it's great. But like all the like commercial with all the different fellas, and it's just a whole bunch of just niggas everywhere, bro. You look up and it's just niggas, bro. It's just I don't know, bro. I thought it was cool. I just less people, bro. I like my events smaller and more constrained.
Next time, don't go to fucking Evo then.
I'm definitely gonna go again, but
You're definitely going again.
I'm quite the opposite. Even though I don't really, even though I didn't talk to too many people, when I went to the casual setups, there was definitely like this lab coat mix up I saw that I stole. It's mine now. My mix up.
Damn.
You don't get to have that shit. And now I'll be mixing free. And I could have only got that if I went to the event and with the amount of people that it did, because of there's a higher volume of people, there's a higher volume of shit that I could steal from these niggas. So I was happy that there was a lot of people that popped up.
yeah, and it's also just different perspectives on the game, which is why I definitely think this year has been the most improvement I've made because it's so many different people like looking at the game in very different lenses, and like even a game that you think you can have a slight understanding of, just going there and having them like people kind of explain things to you and just flip the game upside down. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm not gonna lie, but um, I definitely will. Evo is definitely like a 8 or a 9 out of 10. I just hope we go in a bigger group of people and they don't fucking cancel on us.
Yo,
And it'll be great. It'll be
it's
great.
crazy because we
And
haven't even talked about. We talked a little bit about day 3, but yo, son, day 3
oh,
was really scam central, bro. That food, God,
that food was
damn, that
horrible,
shit-
bro.
It was horrible. It's crazy, but it was definitely scam central.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know who they got as a food vendor, bro. They need to fire that nigga. Them niggas immediately. Get them out of there ASAP for
Paid
like,
$15 for a Dasani or something.
bro,
Basically, nigga.
nigga, bro. The bottles of the regular bottles of water were definitely like $8,
There
bro.
was some shit like that, son. Deal with them niggas.
And I'm like,
was-
yo, bro, like,
you can't bring your book bag in that bitch because you know,
Yeah,
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't understand why, like, just because they have venue events, like they can charge the price of like a $2 Dasani is like now $9 because it's at the event. I don't understand why that's a thing. But okay,
no,
the
I
same
no, like
fucking shit.
I get it because it's like for the vendor to do that is more expensive. Whatever, who cares? No, there's no reason. Dasani's already ass. Like, let's really get into it.
Facts.
Dasani's already mid water,
Mhm.
right?
Yep.
Why am I spending $9 on mid water?
It's not like it's PG, bro. It's more expensive than a regular PG bottle.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
but
I
other than
think
that, I mean, they
yo,
cooked.
I was day 3, when Stride got on, bro, everybody knows that Shade V, I'm a big Stride hater. That game, ass in my eyes. However, I saw Leffen, I saw Happy Chaos, I was on asshole vibes,
Yeah.
bro. I was gassing Happy Chaos. Bro, I was in the crowd screaming, shooting.
Yeah.
And Leffen won, and I got to saw the crowd salty. Ooh, that made me happy. That's what you niggas get for calling that game balanced. Niggas was mad that Leffen won, nigga. I was in that crowd laughing my
Happy
ass off.
Chaos won last year, didn't he?
Yes,
not?
he did. 2
Yeah.
years in a row, nigga. I was so happy.
I'm
I was beyond happy.
yeah, no lie.
Marvel was also
couldn't help-
crazy hype
Yeah, Marvel was fun to watch.
until Grands, but Grands only disappointed in niggas who don't, the new niggas who got into the FGC. Niggas who know about Marvel knew that seeing fucking Zero May Cry wasn't anything. We knew. We knew.
I'm just gonna go straight up say it, bruh. And I don't care if niggas get on my ass about this. That's my favorite team to watch, bruh.
Oh,
I ain't
nah.
gonna lie. I'm hyped every single time I see that team on screen.
That team is ugly.
What's the team comp?
Zero
Zero,
May Cry.
Dante Virgil.
Oh that team is godlike. Oh my god.
If Virgil on any team in that game is ridiculous.
I'm finna say Dante shooting the shit
Any
out you. Come on, bruh.
Like Virgil Morgan, you could pretty much put those two on any fucking team.
Yeah, that's one of. I ain't gonna lie. UMVC 3, I don't play it, but definitely watching and consuming them top tiers is so like. There's no character I hate besides the nigga from Ghosts and Goblins. I think it's called. You will never see him.
Firebrand?
Yeah,
Or Arthur.
Arthur is really
Arthur, yeah.
lame. Everybody else is cool though. Like from people like Firebrand to the Bullet Hell characters, bruh. Like that game is just exhilarating to watch. Same thing with Tekken too.
That game, I think to this day is Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is still one of the I think easiest games to watch because the cast is so diverse. I mean, there's going to be a character that you've seen somewhere before. I think that makes it really easier to watch.
And it makes it really like exciting. Like it's just you see something that you like. There's something in. There's no one like you. You can't hate everyone on that fucking roster. You just can't, bruh. Especially some characters, bro. Like I'm not gonna lie.
You just will hate half like all the good players, all the good characters in the game.
Finna say, bruh. I wish I saw more representation because that's my character, bruh. But when Peter get on the screen, see you later.
I wish I saw more. I wish I saw X23 and Grains, bro. I'd go crazy, but
Keep dreaming, bitch
it's
ass nigga.
Wow, it's a solved game, so we're gonna see the
dreaming,
top
nigga.
dogs. So I wasn't too mad. It was only a matter of some chips. Yeah.
Yeah, I was say, but I saw Spider-Man in pools or like top 64 or something because I was just sitting there watching. I'm like, yo, this character is OD. This character is clean. But yeah, that's Evo, bro. I'm definitely kind of on the fence about going to Frosty's myself because the hotel room sold out. But there was some. I mean, worst comes to worst, I live in the area, so I don't really care. But like these other fellas are cooked. I ain't even gonna lie, because I forgot to tell you. I really forgot to tell you about this shit. But I ain't gonna lie. I think every hotel is cooked, bro.
Wow.
That event, I knew that event sells out fast, but like, bro, it was gone.
I mean, shit.
But-
if I don't go, then I'm gonna just have to go to DreamCon anyway. So it's like whatever.
Oh wait, you're going to DreamCon?
Yeah, I gotta go to KrustyCon. And I'm gonna enter the tournament over there.
Are you serious?
Did you just call it Krusty Con?
Hell yeah. I
Oh
don't fuck with anime conventions. That's a little too nerd for me.
Dude.
Serious?
Dude, I've been saying for years that I'm gonna go to like one of these conventions, like just not like a FGC convention, but just like a convention in general.
A convention?
I've never been to one. I don't
Yeah.
know why. I
If
don't
you
know why that is.
If I don't go to
Damn.
Frosty's, then I'm 100% going to fucking KrustyCon. Unfortunately,
damn, because I definitely don't want to skip. All right, how about
I really don't want to skip
fuck
Evo,
you
but
gonna-
I have to go
yeah,
to
what?
KrustyCon.
Yeah, no, I would do them both again. No, because I remember
They're
when
on
I
the same
said-
day.
I'm like,
It's
yeah, they're the
impossible.
same weekend. I said to myself like, yeah, I'll do them both again. I'll say the money up. I don't really care. But then they're the same weekend, bruh. They're both July 26th through the 28th. So I gotta pick, and it's even worse because DreamCon drops, bro. I don't feel like getting mad, but DreamCon drops are the worst shit known to man
I'm
because
so
you
scared that
gotta
this shit's gonna sell out by the time I get to them.
nah,
Because
you gotta how you gotta buy DreamCon ticket, like you have to wait for them to
yeah, to do the
drop the
drops. Then
tickets.
is the drop is
Yes,
next month.
bruh. Shit is so nigga. Any NYC is way bigger than DreamCon, but they don't even do whatever. Bro. I don't feel like getting hot, but whatever, bruh.
Well, no. The next topic I want to talk about because I haven't discussed it with you guys. It's definitely gonna get you pissed off, bro.
What? Go
I
ahead.
definitely want to talk about the Nintendo changes to their tournaments. Yeah, I want to talk about that. And I haven't heard
Switch it
any
over
news
to the
of whether or not
screen.
these have been changed. But I'm gonna pull up the link so I know what I'm reading here.
Alright, I'm also gonna
Because we
pull it
have it
up.
at
before
Nintendo. Shay, do you have a link so I can?
yeah,
Yes, I will
because
get
okay,
the link.
I'm just gonna say this.
I talked
I
about this on my stream for a little bit. Shade came into the stream and showed me. This was weeks ago. We haven't had a chance to discuss it together.
I'm just gonna say this too though. I definitely like I don't all I know is apparently they're killing the Smash. I didn't even like look at this shit. I
It
just laughed
is
and said whatever, bruh.
it is 100% probably the biggest amount of sabotage I've ever seen a company do to their
It's
competitive
that
stuff.
bad, my nigga.
Yeah,
What did they
it's bad.
do?
We'll go through it if Shade can hook me up with a link. Um, so what I remember, hold on, let's see. I think I can just find it. Nintendo fighting game rules cause massive Smash Bros. For fans to freak out. Boop, 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 boop.
Here,
You have it? Thank you. I didn't pull
sir.
it up.
I have it pulled up on the stream, and I'm
Oh,
going
here
to
it
link
is.
it to both of you right now. Chaos just got it. Javon just got it. Okay.
Doing it, looking at this shit like this
Okay, here
homework,
we
my
are.
nigga.
Community tournament guidelines. Yeah, okay. So pretty much this came out. Effective date is the 15th. So this actually takes into effect. So they didn't actually retract this in any way, shape, or form. They kept exactly the same. Give me a second, chat. I gotta bring this back up because I clicked Discord. Damn it.
Just in case my stream can't see it, here y'all go.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, has anybody been in chat?
Yeah, we got a few
Oops.
people in chat. We
My
got
bad, my
Nick,
bad, my bad.
Satoshi. I'm
Man,
looking.
fuck Satoshi.
Wow.
That's crazy. Okay, so Shade, you do have it up on your stream, right?
Yes, I do.
Oh
So
shit.
I'm up at the top, like the community tournaments, small scale, and for non-commercial profit. This over tournaments. So Javon, have you read any of this or heard about any of
No,
this?
I'm telling you, like all I heard was that it's the worst thing. But I'm like, honestly, bro, y'all niggas should. I would have dropped Smash years ago. So
Also that, yeah. But so the thing is here is that they're essentially these guidelines give you a limit on what. So this says tournaments may
wait,
include.
what?
It gives you a
No,
limit on how many people who can enter it
no
in
prize
person.
may exceed a market value of
5,000.
What?
Okay, so
Oh, they got doodled
so
on.
the second bulletin point is tournaments may include up to 200 participants for in-person tournaments or up to 300 participants
Wait,
for online
like
tournaments. So
they're
pretty much an
capped?
event like Evo can exist under Nintendo's own guilines.
Nigga, they're capped at 200 niggas.
Yes,
Yeah.
for the Smash people offline, they're capped at 200. Online, they're capped at 300.
All right, y'all.
Now,
So Street Fighter 6 just dropped. MK1 is out. You know, hey,
Smash
Grand.
Brothers. Smash Brothers is universally one of the most popular, quote unquote, fighting games to ever exist. So to limit this, like in this form, is 100% like they just genuinely don't like competitive Smash Brothers.
yeah.
Like
I mean,
they don't like it. They don't
yeah.
understand it. They don't want you play. They don't want these little Timmies out here playing. Right. So no prize may exceed the market value of 5,000 USD. So or total including prohibited items outlined in quarter 17 below. So pretty much the desire to become,
Wait,
say for example,
tournaments
a
can
professional Smash player doesn't exist anymore
for in-person
because they're
community
capped at
tournaments.
5Gs.
For in-person community tournaments, organizers have reached that the legal age of majority of jurisdiction may collect the admission fee from spectators not more of the equivalent of $15 USD per. They're cooked. They're cooked.
Yep.
They're cooked. I cooked. Cooked. They're
Admission
finished.
fees. The next bullet is admission fees collected from spectators must be used solely for the purpose of covering costs of organizing the tournament and not used towards prizing. Which I'm pretty sure most of tournament organizers do both.
Yes.
Yes, they
They're
do both.
cooked. No.
Yeah.
Cooked. What? No.
Because I'm
Cooked.
pretty sure with Evo,
Done.
the prize pools are also affected by how many people enter.
How many people enter the bracket? Yes. This. Yo.
Dude, we're still like on the fucking first part of this, Javon. It gets way worse.
It gets
Okay.
worse. It gets
It
worse.
gets worse. Yeah. So okay, so if you scroll down a little bit, tournament may use Nintendo game footage and images under the following conditions. Organizers may show raw footage of tournament gameplay at in-person community tournaments venue from officially games launched by Nintendo. Organizers may use captured footage or screenshots of Nintendo games for any announcement material in the tournament, so long as the game has officially launched. So this is strange
Yeah.
because that means it has to be out. So there's no use for like you announcing anything.
Yeah.
At a tournament.
Yeah. I
So
was
like
gonna say, so
Smash
that'd
Con.
be yeah. So like,
So let's say
I'm
you're
gonna
trying
say
to make
there's
some an announcement piece for like a tournament.
Yeah, like
You
yeah,
can't.
something like that.
you can't do that.
And I would
yeah.
assume this might fall under. It says that the game has officially launched, but a DLC character that's getting an announcement technically hasn't launched
Has it
yet.
officially launched?
Yeah,
So,
is
yeah.
a DLC character different? I would assume so because they're a whole different thing.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be hypothetically you wouldn't be allowed to show the DLC character, which is so sick. Love that, dude.
Or if you have like
Uh,
Smash, like if let's say you have a folder full of Smash assets, from let's say if they drop like Smash Unleashed and you want to make like thumbnails covering like new, you see how like they trickled out like back in Smash 4, they
Yeah.
trickled out information from, well, Sakurai trickled out information using the Nintendo, what was it called, Miiverse. He trickled out information and character reviews in Miiverse. You can't, I guess you can't use those assets for, because the game isn't out, so you can't
The game
use
isn't
them.
out, so you can't. Yeah. On top of that, well, I mean, I definitely don't think anything new for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate will be getting shown off. I wonder how this applies to other facets, if you get what I'm saying. So, like, imagine like Rivals 2 want to do a big announcement in the Smash bracket because they're in the same family. I wonder how that works, but
I
that's
think
pretty
Rivals
bad.
is at this point, they're in the same family in terms of genre, but I don't think it's necessarily.
No, they're not. No, they're not the exact same thing. No, I did definitely get what you're saying. The only reason I was saying that is because,
Yeah, I
like,
think
I don't know how it
Rivals they
affects.
should have safe.
Yeah,
Smash
I
Flash
only
2
reason.
though,
Oh, Shade.
that's kind of
Shade,
cooked.
Can you go down to question 3?
I got you, brother man.
Yeah, could you read
The
it loud? I'm
question?
looking on
Can you-
Amazon.
can you- okay. So what tournament? So what are some of the tournaments that are not
Oh, I got
permitted
you.
by these guidelines? Tournaments that are not permitted by these guidelines include but are not limited to below. The first bullet point is for-profit tournaments. So you're not allowed to have a fucking charity event with Nintendo.
Now,
What did those
Ooh.
kids at St. Jude do to these niggas?
So
all right.
this makes me think of like games done quick. Does this also?
Yeah,
affect
I was gonna
that?
say GDQ. That was the first thing that came to my mind too. GDQ. I'm just gonna say this right now, and this is gonna. Nobody's a smasher in here, so it don't matter that much. I'm not gonna lie.
It's over. You blew it.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but not only do I understand, I kind of agree on why they did this.
What?
Yeah, no. This might sound fucked up, but yo, bruh, 2 years ago,
Oh
bro,
no.
they want this scene to die, bro. They want this
Mm.
scene cooked, and I can't. Usually, I'm one to be like, oh my god, man, forget Nintendo. Nintendo's horrible. But this is one of those times where I'm like, okay, you gotta look at it from their perspective. They're precious babies of like games, other people's games, like companies and brandings is in Smash Brothers. Smash Brothers, like as a thing, is kind of hard to like look at because not only is it Nintendo's face, but it's a whole bunch of other companies' face, right? And like whether people want to agree with me this or not, when stuff like that happens, right, in that community, of course they want them dead. Like at first I was like, and then on top of that, you have the panda drama that just happened where TOs was being dickheads and trying to shut like usually I'm Nintendo hater, but this is the one where I'm gonna say from their perspective, I understand. Like I definitely get
Javon,
it.
Javon, I want you to look at the last bulletin point that
Yeah,
says
sure.
tournaments involving the sale of food, beverages, and merchandise.
Oh yeah, yeah. Offline is dead. Yeah, offline is dead.
Everything, everything you just said.
See,
They don't want you eating or drinking.
Is that a water bottle?
never
Oh
mind.
yeah.
I was finna say,
Bro, okay, everything you just said is irrelevant with that last bullet.
bro, I
Tournaments that
was
receive goods or money from the third parties, such as sponsors. So every fucking tournament in the history of ever usually has some sort of sponsorship. They don't want sponsors either.
yeah.
So
See,
this
at
goes
first,
beyond the fact that Smash players are just fucking disgusting weirdos. This goes straight up. They don't want you to do this ever.
yeah, and
You do
I
make a
mean,
valid point with the Smash community being awful.
yeah,
Yeah, I
no,
get that.
I know,
But
I definitely
to not
understand, bro.
allow the sale of food and
Food
beverages,
is,
bro?
nah, I'm not gonna lie. Now, I'ma still kind of stand with what I'm saying because,
He's
I mean,
bro. He wants y'all to starve. That's
no,
crazy.
I'm telling you, they want offline. This isn't like like ha 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 like we want to make the tournament seem more streamlined and focused. This is a fuck you guys.
This
Stop
is
doing
like
tournaments.
don't do tournaments ever.
Like, like so I understand. Like I understand. I'm not gonna say I agree no more, but I definitely understand. I definitely get it because it's like dog. Like
And this whole thing is just full of stuff that is so unbelievably restricted that
yeah,
no tournament organizer would ever want to do this in the first place. I mean, if you scroll down through, there's so many bulletin points.
yeah.
So, is it
Regulations.
acceptable to use Nintendo products for prizes as community tournaments? And Nintendo products may be used for prizes so long as they had launched in the region where the community is taking place.
Yeah.
Like, please refrain from using unreleased products for promoting community tournaments or as prizes. I don't understand like why
So
that's a
like,
bulletin point. Like, when the fuck did that happen? That somebody
yeah.
released? It's here. You get Breath of the Wild early or something like
Yeah,
that.
it's probably more for like my guess is maybe like a region lock controller. I don't know. I don't know. I don't. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. They're not cooking no more. Maybe they're not cooking because I definitely understand the like fuck the Smash community and they want to just kill it because it's more of a liability. Because at first I was always like, why don't they ever want to collaborate with the Smash community? Then we had, I think it was 2020 happen, and it was like, oh fuck. But it's okay. At least the TOs and the people aren't assholes. Oh wait, then the Panda Global drama happened. So it's like fuck. It's like super fuck. Like damn.
Shade, can you scroll down to question 15 too? This is also just kind of reiterating the point of they just don't want charity or
Can
they
I
don't like charity. Because
wait?
it says, how can I host my game tournament using Nintendo games as a part of my charity activity at my high school? For students to host a game using Nintendo's game as a part of their school's charity activities, the schools which the student belongs to must make a separate application to Nintendo to obtain permission to obtain the. And then it
Now
says any game tournament that has Tendo has separately licensed will be given a license number. You have to get a fucking license to
wait.
run a charity event because your friends want to play Smash Bros.
I will say, is it like
You need a license, Javon, to run a charity event, to like donate to kids with cancer. Okay.
I see. Now I will say,
You got nothing
man.
to say. You're not gonna say anything.
No, I'm gonna say this,
The
bruh.
answer is that no.
I'm definitely gonna hold my Smash Local and just not stream that shit. Fuck Nintendo. I'll start holding Smash Local to just say fuck them niggas and make the actually 5,000. Yo, Firefish Javo Smash Tournament 5,001.
Wow.
Fuck Nintendo, bro.
5,001.
Wow.
Yeah,
It
so
was Firefish Javo, not Shade
this
B.
is one of the. I'm surprised they actually reading this now. They haven't. It doesn't seem like they actually changed any of this, and this goes into effect in 4 days.
Yeah. Wait. So what's the like penalty if they find out you're doing this?
I'm guessing they gonna shut your shit down to give you a fine.
They definitely. Nintendo is known for cease and desist letters. Like,
Oh,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah,
you
yeah.
fucking you make a mod of Metroid and they want to put you in jail for 50 years.
Yeah.
You know, so it's just definitely legal action because Nintendo's actually just not a good company. They make really good games. The people who run it don't know what's going on. They don't want you. You and little Timmy can't host a charity event because fuck you. You need a license, bitch. So yeah, I've never seen a company so willing to destroy like the competitive community on purpose than Nintendo. And it just makes me really think that they just don't understand the tournament, like the whole scene and what it does. Like
Yeah.
there's a stuff on here that says like you can't even use images. And the thing, like their images without their permission, of course. And the thing that I think about the most is when you go to like a tournament like Evo, when they're showing like the spectators, they show the characters that the people are playing on like a big screen.
No big screen.
Yeah. So that means that's not allowed. Like this is a nightmare for any person who just wants to be like, you know, here we're going to have a tournament and we're going to put all this stuff up, and this is such a massive like W for games like Street Fighter and Dragon Ball, and like Bandai Namco right now is like, holy shit. Now all these people have to play all these other games that we have, Tekken 8 and all that stuff. It is I just generally don't understand, and it just shows like the blatant out of touch the old heads at Nintendo are with the competitive community, dude.
Call them niggas old heads.
They're definitely old heads, bro.
100%.
They said you cannot make a prize market value of 5,000 USD. They said you cannot give a winner of our game at a tournament more than 5 Gs. Because fuck you. That's why. I mean, this is the same company, bro. They gave people a fucking controller at Evo Japan. You had to win a fucking
And then they
Smash
dropped it.
tournament, and then they dropped it, bro. You had to win a Smash tournament of like 500 nerds, all playing Bayonetta or whatever the fuck it was. And then you got, what'd you get? A controller, bro. And then Tekken had like Tekken, that same tournament had like a $6,000 prize pool. That's crazy. I don't know. Just your thoughts on this. It's one of the craziest things I've ever read in terms of just like completely destroying your own scene with a letter. Fuck you, Javon. No charity for you.
I mean, overall, this isn't the first time Smash as a whole has dealt with like game-threatening situations like this. So we'll see what it is within like 4 days to see how ham they are in terms of like enforcing it.
Yeah, Nintendo just clearly just doesn't understand like the internet, I feel like, and how it works. Like they genuinely think that if we started a tournament, that is you like we are stealing their IP. I think that's how they view it. Like you're putting pictures of Mario, dude. How dare you? That sort of stuff. Like it seems like they just generally don't understand like what a tournament is and the purpose of it. So you better get that license, Javon, before you host a charity event.
That's so fucked up, bro.
Fuck them kids, bro.
Nah, honestly, no lie.
Fuck them kids, bro.
This might sound so bogus, but it's always been kind of. I'm not gonna say fuck Nintendo, but I've always side-eyed them ever since the Etiquette Joy-Con situation shit happened. That shit was just wild. Like, come on, bro.
They've been consistently terrible for a long time.
Yeah. Best company though.
But
Mm.
speaking of Nintendo, right?
Oh boy.
Let's wrap this
Okay.
podcast up with the big one. Y'all
What's the
ready?
big one? I thought that was the big one. Oh no.
This is the big one, but this is pretty much like the closer right
The
here.
c-
Because as y'all
Okay.
know, Nintendo has dropped Tears of the Kingdom, Super Mario Wonder,
Mhm.
Spider-Man 2 just dropped, Baldur's Gate. Basically, what I'm getting at is there's a lot of Game of the Year contenders this year.
Yeah.
It's a lot of them. What? Give me I want everybody in here to give me their personal game of the year and the game that they think is gonna win. I'll start it off. My personal game of the year is Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. That shit easily my favorite game of the year. Free.
What the hell did you just say?
It's a Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. It's the Jet Set game.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay,
that
okay.
shit easily my game of the year. Free. But the game I think is gonna win probably Tears of the Kingdom.
Mm,
Vaughn.
mm.
Oh, was the game of the year this year?
This guy plays
Uh,
Strive, dude. He doesn't play anything else.
That's crazy. Get off him. Get off him.
it's not ever gonna win it because it's a Sonic game, but probably from the bit of it I played, Superstars was very fun. Um, what I think's gonna win? Okay, TOTK is probably gonna win, but the game I hope wins is in the running. I hope Mario wins. No lie, that game is as from the bits of it I've played because I have been slacking on new games.
Told you.
Might be the best 2D platformer I've played in the past like 10 years. I'm not even finna
I've heard
like
nothing but positive things about the new Mario game.
very good game, bro. Like Wonder, I knew because we low key had like a timeline. Like for people that don't know, New Super Mario Bros. The original on DS when that one came out, it was like 10 years since we had gotten a 2D Mario game, and people were like finally itching to see what a new 2D Mario game was like. And we got our new 2D Mario game, and that was like the best one. This game did that exact same thing times 20. And the only reason I don't like it that much is because it's on the Switch. It is a great game. It is a peak game. It was really well done. Like feels like Mario. It's like it was the new Super Mario Bros. Problem, but they started doing actual, new shit. So it feels great. It's a great game. But Zelda's probably gonna win. I ain't gonna lie.
Mm. Mine's easily Baldur's Gate 3. There's no contest on that one.
Yeah, I didn't buy it, bro. That game looks like fucking peak. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't buy
It's
it.
really
But
good. It's very. I don't really play the strategy games like that with the turn
yeah,
based stuff. But like I heard my friends talking about it, and they were like, "Oh, this game is so good. This game is so good." Never played a game like that before. Sort of that top down stuff. But when I started playing it, I was like, "This is the sickest thing ever." And then like it's top like one of the best games ever created. So I hope Baldur's Gate wins because the internet seems to also like universally love Baldur's Gate. Tears of the Kingdom was good, but that shit is definitely just like some DLC to me. Cause half of it, I mean, the underground area was really neat, but Tears of the Kingdom felt like that's the kind of game they wanted to make in the first place, and they didn't do that. So in terms of like overall gameplay mechanics, I feel like there wasn't a lot of improvement. Like the braking system is still the worst thing to ever exist in that game, but the open world again was fantastic and all the exploration was great. The story was a lot better, but Baldur's Gate 3 is just better in every shape and form. It's
what
just
dork goes? Yo, not to cut you off with some shit that don't matter. What
mm.
loser nigga goes to the Game Awards? You gotta be a real type of fucking dork.
You watch his stream?
Oh my god, I'm gonna go to the Game Awards, guys. Oh shit, Spider Man dropped. My bad. Spider Man's probably gonna win. Hopefully, Spider Man wins.
I don't care about Spider-Man, so I have no
Bro,
opinion.
it's bro,
Baldur's Gate.
bro.
Baldur's
I
Gate
will.
3.
Nah, but Baldur's Gate definitely like
Bro,
from.
Spider-Man's cheating. They need two Spider-Mans for that shit to be good. They needed two of them, bro. They knew
I
that game's
forgot
trash.
Spider. Kick this nigga off the pot.
Like we don't need to do. We gotta put two of them in.
Nah, but it's
They made Peter the bad guy too.
I think this is the toughest Game Awards in a
yeah,
long time.
this year is
This
pretty
one is
good.
tough.
This year's
Probably.
pretty good. Yeah, it's a lot of good stuff this year. There's a lot of good stuff. Now I'm not gonna lie. Tears of the Kingdom, not saying anything on. Cause I'm just gonna straight up say it as a fellow who's still can barely finish Breath of the Wild, bruh. I just from looking at it, if it plays anything like Breath of the Wild, I'm
It
not
plays
booting that shit up.
exactly like Breath of
I'm
the
not
Wild.
booting that shit. I don't
It's
want
exactly like Breath of the Wild.
Tears of the
Like,
Kingdom
I'm
is
telling-
hot trash.
The
That's crazy.
building, dude.
Damn, one
The
nigga said it
thing-
was ass.
Dude, the building mechanic in that game that everybody hyped up is very good until you do it for like fucking 10 hours.
That's a
Yeah,
fact.
that's what it looks like. And then it's Breath of the Wild
You
gameplay.
have
I'm
an
like, yeah, I'm
auto
good.
build feature, which is great, but dude, holy shit.
Is dead
when I
ass
was-
just Breath of the Wild plus
Every
DLC?
fucking 10 seconds, dude, it's just you just gotta build something, and it's so unbelievably annoying after a while. Like I was just looking for that more traditional Zelda dungeon, type stuff when you go in there, but entire game is based on the building stuff. And I don't know about you guys, but after I build the same shit like 40 fucking times, and I just get bored. And then I finally get a new weapon, and it's just like build stuff, cool, and then you get a new weapon. Oh, it breaks, cool, and then that sort of repetition is just very very draining to me.
Yeah, I definitely think I'm. I
Weapons
definitely,
degradation system is trash. I hate it.
I guess since I'm on the topic, I'm probably gonna actually do a playthrough for my YouTube channel. I've been considering it because I want to play through a game like on some old school fucking YouTuber. I'm playing X game, but I definitely think I'm gonna do a Breath of the Wild playthrough. I'm gonna restart the game for the fourth
Bro, you
time.
just said that shit put you to sleep, and you're gonna do a playthrough.
I'll try. I'm gonna try to beat it, nigga. Like, what are we saying?
I mean, it's definitely better than I can't say. I think Tears of the Kingdom is a better game, but it's definitely. I didn't feel as fatigued as Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild had my interest the entire time. Tears of the
Yeah.
Kingdom did not.
I think the only game that's ever made me genuinely like actually rage quit it because I was having so little fun was fucking Pokemon, yo. That was the worst video gaming experience I've had in years. That shit
Oh my
sucked,
god,
bro.
we have to get into Pokemon and you two talking about Pokemon in the next podcast for sure. We cannot
Yeah.
bring up Pokemon right now. We're not
I
gonna
never
do that.
forget. I never forget. I booted up Gen 8, bro. It was like 5 Pokemon on my screen. That shit started lagging, nigga. I was like, yo, please. That shit was OD.
We're gonna talk about in the next podcast how Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee are the best 3D games ever made.
As fucked up as it is, those might be the best Switch Pokemon games. What like I remember some
We're
nigga.
not gonna talk about this. We're gonna save it for the next podcast.
Sure, fine. Let's
Fine.
end right here then, so we don't. Cause I
Okay,
want to
fine.
roll.
All right. That was Trapcast Reloaded.
Fuck Pokemon.
Reloaded.
All right, we'll catch y'all in the next one. We are out of here. Next time we pop up, we're probably gonna be back for the Game Awards.
Yeah.
When are the Game Awards?
It's in 26 days, December 7th.
Well,
This
now-
man said 26 days. Get that shit calculated.
I guess we
Nerd.
could do. Yeah, I guess we could do another one, bro. Cause I was gonna say I definitely didn't. Bro,
Because I don't
wanna
think
rip-
anything else is coming up before Game Awards.
Nothing's going on until after the Game Awards.
I think we could.
Yeah.
I think
Dude,
we
you
could
gotta make
come.
me watch the shit. Fuck.
I think we could pop out and talk about the new fighting games that's coming out. The next one could be.
Well, we
talk
should
about
do
the
we should
fighting
do one
games.
where we talk about Pokemon, and then you guys can rant for an hour, and then the next one we'll do definitely after Game Awards.
All right, bet. What we doing
Alright,
the
bet.
next one then? Well, we'll figure it out.
We'll
But
do
either
like-
way,
Yeah, we could do it like next Monday or next Monday. I
Hey,
don't
man,
really care. Yeah.
if you're over on Twitch, make sure you follow, hit that follow button. If you're over on YouTube, hit that subscribe and turn on the notification bell. And when we get the next podcast, bro. You know what I'm saying?
yes, sir,
Yeah,
yes, sir,
or
yes, sir.
make sure you follow Shade's Twitch page. Don't follow me. I don't fuck with you, so don't follow me. But like,
That's
follow
crazy.
these two. Follow these two. Do you? I don't really got nothing else for an outro, bro. I just go say fuck Nintendo.
Like I
one
said,
more
right
time.
here we got all the Twitters at me at
you
Shade
got,
underscore BL. You got
Spell that
Chaosol at Chaosol and at Fireface Java. I think I gotta change that one, but y'all see the ads.
Oh yeah, that's definitely not my Twitter handle, but it's fine.
Well, all right, we'll catch y'all. We're out of here.
I